What is up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Thank you for stopping in if you are new. So this is day 2 of getting the 98 back to where it deserves to be in its former glory. No rust, no nothing, shiny, well, to a certain extent I should say. But no, if you guys didn't see, actually it'll be going up hopefully tonight. But yesterday we got the bed off. That was a pain in the butt. The gooseneck hitch here, don't mind the mess. That's trash. I have trash everywhere. The gooseneck plate, I actually had to cut the bolt heads off because, yeah, they weren't coming out. So we did that yesterday. Got the D.M.I bumper off, the toolbox is off, and now we're just gonna start sanding everything down. I got some floppy disk and different stuff that we're gonna be hitting everything with. My main concern right now is just getting basically the frame and everything hit. I want to get a lot of the scaliness off, like this stuff here that's just kind of built up, and then back here, so I can get ready for paint. And when we go to paint it, I'm just going to throw bags over. Actually, I might end up pulling the tires off, but if I'm just going to hit the frame for now, I'll probably just bag up everything, bag the tires up, and because like I said, my main concern is just getting this all taken care of. And then we can always come back and hit leaf springs and stuff like that later. But I have to try and get this done in a timely manner as it is going over to Chad's for some body work. Cab corner, rocker panel, both sides, both cab corners. We have some airbags that are going to be going on, and we also have another surprise that I've been hinting at here for a while, but I haven't told you guys. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump on in, get to the tool set up here, get probably extension cord drain from over there, get this stuff knocked off and ready to rock and roll. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll keep you guys updated.
Ryan, let's go.
So I just want to give you guys a quick overall look of it for the, I don't know, 45 minutes I've been working on it. I took the grinder to some of this pitting up here. I'm not too concerned about this stuff up here. Obviously you won't see it, but if this was like down along the actual frame rail, then I'd be more concerned. But I am probably going to shoot this with primer just to kind of help it fill in some of those imperfections. But no, so far so good all the way down. There's actually the date the truck was made, 02/11 of 98. But no, everything's cleaned up really well. I got to work in here a little bit more. I worked all the way down underneath the cab there. Like I said, I'm just going to tape off the cab and then just throw it in the paint gun and spray it on. Some of these harder areas I might have to kind of brush on to get a little bit thicker. We hit the bottom side of it. I don't know how well you guys can see it underneath there, but working across, hitting the gooseneck plate here. Sorry for the fan noise. And I'm on this side now, starting to work back here. But no, it's going, I mean, pretty quick. I can't complain. Got some dirt and stuff built up in there. But once I do hit this all, I'm going to take the pressure wash everything off. Like I said, I am going to hit a couple of these spots with some primer just to kind of thicken them up a little bit. But once we get this done, like I said, I'm going to blow that part with the pressure washer. Hopefully get all that dirt and stuff loose, let it dry, and then hopefully tomorrow we can be shooting this stuff with some paint. So that's the update. I'm gonna get back at it here. If I come across anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. And bam, just like that, we are back, guys. Isn't that funny how that works? YouTube, it's like magic. But today we're gonna be focusing on getting this thing coated. So I haven't decided if I wanna spray it on or if I'm just gonna brush it on. Brushing it on, you're gonna eliminate like the overspray and stuff, and I really don't wanna get it all over the place. And that way I don't have to mask everything up. I mean, that'd be fairly quick. Bad thing about brushing it on, I feel like we're gonna see some like brush strokes and stuff. So I might try both ways and see what I like better. But no, we're gonna go ahead. I gotta touch up a little bit more on the bottom of the frame with the wired brush. And then we're gonna get ready to rock and roll and get this thing hit. So I have a little bit over here, like up in here I need to hit. Same thing with on this side, like up underneath next to that hanger and stuff. Try and get some of this on the back side of the hanger. But once we get that done, we're gonna grab the paint. I'm just gonna grab a chip brush and we're gonna get after it. So stay tuned, guys. And I'll pick you guys up here in a minute once we get this done. Hopefully you guys got some footage of that. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the camera ended up shutting off. So I'm not sure how much you actually seen, but I swapped over and started spraying it on. I taped up the truck here, kind of not really fully. I kind of just covered more of the hood and glass and all that than anything. There's still not very much overspray on it. That was my only concern. I kind of wetted the truck down and then sprayed the floor and stuff just to kind of, if it did hit, it would run down. But no, we got the frame coated, leaf springs coated. I just went ahead and shot everything. If I missed a spot, I can come back and touch it up. Like I know probably the back of those leaf springs and then the back, like up in the front, like up here, probably needs to be hit. But no, other than that, it turned out really well. I probably need to hit like up in these cracks a little bit more and like over there. But I also have an aerosol can that I can hit that. Like I know I need to hit underneath of the shock mounts because there's no way I was going to be able to hit those with the can anyway. But no, we got it coated. It looks really good. This side over here I did brush on because I want to kind of compare the two. So like the leaf spring over here and stuff I brushed on, and then the rest of the frame I blew on just for another coat and stuff. But I got some dirt or something in it right there. But you can't really tell. I mean, the brush, it went on a little bit thicker and stuff because obviously I did reduce it some so it'd go through the gun a little bit easier. But other than that, I think the only advantage over the gun would be the quickness factor. But the downfall is you basically have to tape whatever you don't want black, tape it up. So I end up pulling the wheels off, throwing it on jack stands. And then I turned my pressure down so I wasn't creating a mist of overspray. And then I just went to town, shot up all underneath. Turned out really good. I even shot the side of the gas tank and stuff here. So if you are like underneath of it, it's just black. Sprayed the top of it and stuff. I know there's spots like here I couldn't really do this with the gun, otherwise it would have dumped out, so I'll hit that with an aerosol can and stuff. But other than that, it turned out really well. Like I brushed up here, like I said, you can kind of see like some brush strokes and stuff in it versus this side over here. I'll show you where I actually took it down to bare metal, like right here, and I sprayed it on. You can still see like the date and stuff stamped into it. It actually turned out very shiny, which I like. I'm hoping it kind of stays that way. Not that it's going to be really a show truck, but I do want to keep it nice. I am going to still use it around the farm. It's still going to be able to haul a gooseneck and different stuff like that. So I didn't want to go too crazy and, like I said, powder coat everything, because then if something does chip, well, I'm screwed. At least this way, if a small area chips, I can kind of sand it down and then just take a brush and dab it on, and you shouldn't be able to tell. You can tell up here where like the factory GM coating was. It's starting to like flake off, just that old nasty stuff versus the new. I definitely like the clean, like shiny look versus like this rubberized textured crap they use. So we got to sand that down next, and I'm probably just going to brush all that on. I'm going to be taking the track bars off, probably have them sandblast, and I'll probably have those powder coated. That, or I'm just going to use the same paint here and just hang them up and paint them. Everything's going to eventually probably go black, just because the blue and black I do like, just to kind of give it that clean cleanliness look. So that being said, guys, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad this part of the project is done. Now we can move on to getting the fenders down, the bed up here, getting it coated, getting it ready for paint, and then this thing can get ready to go to Chad's. So if you enjoyed the build on this thing so far, or you like square body trucks, be sure to smash that subscribe button, because we're always doing something with the trucks. So that being said, remember, learning as I do, doing I love. I'm the GM man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.